Hey guys, welcome back to the Blade Bloodhound. Today we're going to talk about a Stag Case peanut knife. And I was trying to remember where I got this one, and I think I do remember. I used to, well, we'll save that story till we get over there. But anyway, it is a cool knife. It's got a very cool handles. The Stag on it is fat, good looking. I mean, it is practically brand new. Actually, I'll go ahead and tell a little bit of the story, but I was at work in a company I used to work at, and I was all the time looking for knives, looking different places, and this might be a good trick now. I haven't tried it in years. You may want to try it, but back then there was a site. It was sort of like Etsy, but not. It was a some sort of site like that. I think it was like an antique online site where you could buy stuff. People had pictures listed, and they had this knife listed on there. And obviously they didn't do research on it. And anyway, it was on this site, and I want to say it was something crazy. I mean, it was like $12 or something. But anyway, I bought it. It was many years ago. Very cool knife. I've never carried it. I mean, it was in such great shape that I didn't want to carry it. I don't know. I have a couple of Stag peanuts, and I have one that I do carry that I actually bought that had a tipped blade, and I kind of repaired the tip myself. So that one I don't mind carrying because, it's, I don't say it's bad, but it's been modified. It's been used. It's not going to be like a huge collector piece. Nobody's out looking for a knife with a broke tip that somebody fixed. But this one is pristine. So we're going to go over here and take it to the table. We're going to see what y'all think about it, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, I am back. Check out, here I'm gonna zoom in, it makes it a little better. Check out the Stag on this knife. He's got the old shield, the Case XX, that 90s shield. This one is a 1999. Now I need to clean them bolsters. Look at that, they've turned, sitting up in there. Need to clean them with some Never Dull or something. If you've never used Never Dull, it really does shine stuff up, especially bolsters. Now, bolsters, you can get a bolster like that, put some Never Dull on it, and it'll be as shiny as can be. But this one has been sitting up a while, so I hadn't really paid no attention to it. But pretty cool. Check this out. I love that side now. It's got some really nice Stag. Now this one I don't want to call gnarly Stag. It's more of a smooth Stag to me. If it had a huge valley or something, I would call it a gnarly one. Now this one does have a little bit of valley in there, so it's kind of a really nice knife. I love the red in it too. Now I've seen a lot of people doing this toasting thing. Now I'm not going to try that, but I've seen people do it, and it, some of it looked good. Sometimes I would look at it and go, well, I don't know. I don't know about that toasting. Let's see if I can get this blade open. I'm trying to go off of my head, and I can't remember if I think all peanuts have a good half stop, but this one definitely does. It's got a good half stop there, which just means that if you were there and you were closing it, it stops here first, so it won't close on your finger. But this is a 1990s Tang stamp, 1 dot, so it's going to be a 1999, which that was a good year, I guess. It's got some fingerprints, but other than that, this blade looks great. Never sharpened, never messed with. I don't think it's ever even cut anything. Probably gonna go back up in my case once I clean that bolster. Or not bolster, but pin. Good snap. Let's check out the other blade here. This one is a 5, meaning stag, 2 blade, 2 for 2 blades, stainless steel, pin blade. It's not been used as well. I remember when this one came in, I was thinking, and I guess, I don't know, maybe a lot of knife people do this, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna carry that knife. I got such a good deal on it that, you know, why not carry it? That would just be a great knife to carry. And then sure enough, in the drawer it went. I need to get some Never Dull and lightly rub that pin there and make it look just like this one here. I'll probably just clean them all while I'm at it. But a very, very neat knife. When I first saw it, you know, I was thinking, oh, that's probably a red stag. It's probably a red stag. And I think they marked the red stag, but it could be. I mean, look at that color. If you guys know, let me know. If you know something I don't know, but it's got a lot of red in it. See how right there? How it's got that red color. But a cool knife. A lot of people, I don't want to say undermine, but you know, they're not peanut fans. They go, which it's hard for me to open because I ain't got any fingernails, but you know, a lot of people will say, nah, peanut, that's just a little tiny knife. You really can't do much with it. But I'm telling you, I've got a friend in the maintenance business, and this is all he carries. He carries it all the time, a peanut, not a stag one, but just a normal bone-handled one. And he said you would not believe the times he's used it for, I mean, he's used it for everything. But he said this size, even though it's small, has got him out of lots of messes. He has used it. He told me that he could write a book on it. I told him, I said, well, maybe one day I'll get you on the channel and you can read your book to the subscribers, unless it's gonna run y'all off, and then I don't want to do that. I'll zoom out just a little more. So yeah, I'm off today, so I've been doing a lot of videos. I think I've got 2 more to do, and then y'all at least get to see me in a new shirt, because I know y'all probably are like, this guy wears the same thing. But a very, very cool knife. I was just happened to be on that little website. It was an antique store, I believe, and they had stuff listed online. And back then, I'm trying to remember, I don't even know if PayPal was a thing back then, but I remember them listing it, and I go, what the heck? And I was like, I gotta figure out how to buy this immediately. I don't know if I called them and gave them my credit card number or what, but anyway, they shipped it to me, and it was a good investment for me. Definitely a good one for my collection. I guess I do a lot of stag knives on this channel, but I have a thing for stag knives. If I ever see one and it's a deal, I usually always grab it. I don't know, I just like stag. I just think it looks good. I think it's a classy material. I mean, I wondered one time in the 70s, you know, back when people were buying the bone-handled and stag, you know, back then, I wonder if stag was the same price. I need to look that up and see, because I would think that, you know, back then it wasn't like, you know, now everybody, you know, is like worried about where they get the stag, you know. Hopefully it's all from sheds, I would think, but, you know, it's a material that people were worried about how they were, you know, getting it for knives. And used to, you saw stag knives everywhere, and then nowadays you see stag bone, 6.5. If you see a case that looks like stag and says 6.5, it's not stag. So always remember that. If you see a case knife and it has a 5 on the model, the first number is a 5, that is stag. And that's what is collectible. I mean, people do love bone stag, but down the road, you know, whoever gets my knives one day and sells them or does whatever they do with them, hopefully they keep them, but if they do sell them, stag will bring the money. That's gonna be something that's the rarity now. I mean, you can still get stag, but When's the last time you saw Case offer a stag trapper? I mean, they're only putting them on small knives now, it seems, and you don't, even the new scroll set, the green bone scroll set, one of my buddies got one for Father's Day, and he was showing it to me, but every knife in it was a small knife. It wasn't any huge knives. But I think it's a cool knife. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, like the knife. If you have any questions, let me know. If you got any comments, let me know. Put anything on there. You can comment on it. You can also email me at bladebloodhound@gmail.com. Y'all have a great rest of the night.